head to head. We can get our rank up. See if we can get inside the top 15 today. Get inside the top 15. Kind of cool because we just started this, what, less than a week ago. And we started out like 118,000 after our first win, something like that. But I'm going to check my ultimate team real quick, see if there's any cards that sold, and then list some. What is this? Oh, that's playing in the Super Bowl stuff. Okay, this means an auction sold. Okay, one sold. So we'll go ahead and list another one. It's kind of cool to make coins that way by selling the cards we don't need. Wait, oh, what's this? Another one, maybe? Oh no, Super Bowl present welcome pack. Alright, let's see what we get here. Something new. Okay, 87 overall. Christian McCaffrey. Let's compare him. I don't know what his speed is. That's what I like about. Okay, so Woods. Oh, they're the exact same speed. Woods' acceleration's better. Well, he'll definitely at least be the backup. And I don't know if we can. Let's see if we can upgrade him yet. I think you need those tokens. You can at least upgrade this and see what. I don't open. Let me see. Yeah, see, you need the token. I don't have that. Alright. We'll see what else we get in this pack. Like information card. Oh, cool, another card. That's good. Maybe it's another card? There it is. There's the information thing. Welcome to the Super Bowl. Complete objectives and upgrade your Super Bowl present ultimate upgrade players. Collect Super Bowl past and present players and build up your Super Bowl team. Alright, we'll quick sell that. And we'll go fix our lineup. I turned off the music because YouTube had hit me with a copyright thing, and the only thing I can think of is it's from the music. Well, I meant to see if it put McCaffrey as my starter, kept Woods. It did, it put McCaffrey. Okay. Alright. I do like how Woods has a good acceleration though. Alright, let's list another item to replace the one that sold, because you can only have 20 items out at once. So we'll go ahead and add another one in here. I think so anyway. Make sure I do spawn. Alright, we're going to list him. So I'll do 950 with a 1950 buy it now. I'll try to list one more. I think I'm maxed for the day though. I mean right now anyway. Till another one sells. Alright, we'll list this one for, I think we'll do 1450 and list to buy it now is 29. Oops. Oh, okay, that one did take. I guess I forgot, maybe I forgot to list the others after they sold. So I'll list a couple more here. That one's 44 training. Look at that, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll list it at 19 with a buy it now of, looking at sales, so I'll do 29. Oh, alright, we're full. Alright, now we'll go do some head-to-head ranked play. Make sure we edit our lineup too. And that's where it has like our hurt guys on the bench and stuff, but just gotta do it each time. Online head to head. Depth charts. Auto reorder. Yes. Alright. I'll go ahead and jump in. Oh, I forgot to show what my rank is. I can tell you that I got it here in my notes. I currently am 17-11, and I'm ranked at 19,784. So, let's see what we can do. See if we can rip off a couple wins here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver.
We can kick field goals forever.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Games we've got some teams we haven't played. The Giants and the Broncos. Played the Dolphins.
Off the play fake, here's Stidham. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Stidham sets to throw on first. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
55, watch the screen.
Now it's Stidham. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Stidham going back to the air. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Stidham. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 8 there on the play. be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Check, 55 to Mike.
They go play action with Stidham. Rolling to his right. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the 1st quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, we're moving the ball. Not as quickly as he did, but we are moving it.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Running right, it's Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Keep him
now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Oh, no.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
I did not mean to get up one of the bounds.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From midfield now, here's Stidham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10 now. Stidham.
Oh, I had him.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range. All the way down to the 15 here.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Second and 10. Again, Stidham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Stidham to throw.
No.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
This guy's really good at passing.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And I'm kicking into the wind.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
4 o'clock management. I'm going to keep hitting the button.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Wait, what happened? How does he get the ball?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44.
He touched it first. That's not right. He shouldn't
They
have
go
the
play
ball.
action now. Stidham. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Go, CD.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a play.
CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's
Any tips for someone that is fairly new to Madden?
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
4th down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Osa Odighizuwa breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Stidham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Play action. It's Stidham. He'll air this one out for Mims. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Stidham. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it.
I cannot believe
down to the 10.
That. Wow.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Oh,
and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain, and the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Stidham back into his end zone.
Oh, how did he break
and
off?
He will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
Wow.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He
Why
may
is
go.
Bland out there?
Cortland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
This is probably one of the worst games I've played.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hopefully it doesn't kill my ranking.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Right now we're getting 3 scores.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And I've not stopped him yet. So...
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
Another
they've
trick I
got to
learned
move
here
the
too.
ball
So
and move
see
it
how I went out
fast.
of balance
In
right there?
addition, they need to
And
save
the
as
clock
much time
stopped. Well,
so they
if
can
you
get
go
2
and
more
you pick your play
possessions.
real quick, the play clock, it'll run all the way down to like 20 seconds. So before you pick your next play, if you're trying to save time, especially inside when you're down like this, let it run down a little bit before you pick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And take more time off the clock.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
Trick I learned.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one.
Oh, come on, Dak.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
There's Dak being Dak.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
After the interception, here's Stidham. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to run again here with Pollard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football.
I've done it like that before.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
I had no choice.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now it's Stidham.
Oh, man.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
See, like, I don't understand. When I hit stick, like, I just hit stick here.
33 yards. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a two-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on.
Oh, I should have.
Prescott, his third interception. And the Broncos will take over possession here at the 44. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Still going yard.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Why does he keep starting me over there? It's like maybe he's flipping the play. Maybe that's why or something.
Stidham from the shotgun. That's caught left side by Judy. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Good. Hopefully it doesn't hurt our ranking too bad. I think the way he's playing like he's really good. So I'm thinking it's not going to hurt our ranking too bad.
On first down, Stidham. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Oh, Stidham's actually going to throw it. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Stidham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Adam Troutman, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Stidham's going to set up to throw this. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And my goodness, another interception. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster. And you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now Stidham on first down.
Man, there's like no pressure.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
It's okay. Start next. Let's see. Let me pull up my notes, and we'll see what that loss did to our rank. Prior to that, we were We were 17 and 11, so, and we were at 19,784. So now we'll be at 17 and 12, and we're 19,803. So see, it barely went up. So yeah, these guys that I'm starting to play now are a lot stronger. So let's go ahead, get matched up with another one. Oh yeah, and you were asking about tips. Here's another tip for you too. Is make sure before you start on your ranked, go to your depth charts. And this is before, you don't have to do it before each game. You just have to do it anytime you first log on. And then auto reorder, and then hit yes. And the reason being, like, I could show you, but I had already done that on this one. But there's like injuries and stuff, like Trayvon Diggs, they got him on the bench. Stephon Gilmore, they had him on the bench. Leighton Vander Esch on the bench. Like a lot of your better players, if they're hurt, whoever's hurt on your team, they'll be on the bench. So make sure that you do that so it maximizes and puts all your better players in there. I'm just updating my thing here. So we were at 112,000 a week ago when I started this. And now we're inside the top 20,000. So
The guy asking for tips departed long time ago.
oh, okay. Thanks for sharing that with me. I didn't know. It doesn't tell me. I need to get my screen set up so I can see that. I need to get it set up where I can see the chat stuff. You know what? I could probably do it on my iPad, honestly, and kind of put it here, and then I can see if when you post something. Let me grab that and see if this game might start before I can do that. But it talks to me when you type a message, so it tells me it's like a computerized talking. I'm trying to pull it up on my iPad so I can see the chat whenever you type.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm trying to pull it up here so I can see it. Yeah, see my live stream. There's the chat. Now I can see it. Okay. So Macabre. Thanks for telling me that, Macabre. Appreciate it. I thought you still in. I can't see it, so.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the running game with Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Swift going to try up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Really tired.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Hurry up. Really did hurry up.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away.
The cheesy stuff, so to speak.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At least I get the ball first in the second half, so that's a good thing. I think Mark there when you score, they get the ball first in the second half.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
I'm not going to fall into the trap of trying to go yard every play.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
You know, it's probably telling me not to do it, and do it anyway. No, come on, flip.
Now a give here to Pollard, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a 2nd and 8. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 39. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
I can snap it before I will. It'd be nice to try to get a first down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hurry up.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Run for Pollard.
Come on,
and he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third down and 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the
backfield. We go. Touchdown.
Cowboys.
Nice.
Tony Pollard, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
48 seconds to go. We're not going for 2. We're not chasing points.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
48 seconds. He did march down the field on me pretty easily.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Yes!
Popped in the air.
That's what we
intercepted.
needed.
Picked
That's
up
what
by
we
Malik
needed.
Hooker.
There you
And
go.
his guys
See?
have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Already in field goal range.
Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
But I don't want to.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We get the ball first in the second half, so we're already pretty much guaranteed a field goal.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
I'm just gonna do this.
They'll run with Pollard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
I don't know. You know what? I don't like it. I'm just going to run. Just kick the field goal.
Pollard going to try the right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Kick the field goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Much more easier. I mean, it's a lot easier.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt.
Hold it so you don't block. There we go. That's how
And
we
his
do it.
kick here is good.
10 unanswered
And
points.
that will do it for this first half.
First
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give him a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
5 yards.
Pollard will take it up the gut. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh,
Under a heavy rush, and down he
got in there. He didn't know I
goes.
was getting ready to throw it.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
He got in there really fast and easy, didn't he?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. He'll take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
What?
And that'll be off the mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Prescott.
Oh, Dak.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I just noticed.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got Smith here. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Get a touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on 1st down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Now Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down, Pollard again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Obviously.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
All right, I'm back.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. third and short yardage. Prescott.
Yes.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
There we go.
Touchdown.
I kind of did not want to
Tony
score that
Pollard
fast, but
with
after you
his
say
second
no,
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Chase points. All right, so we got that. So scenario 156 left. He's got all his timeouts left. And the thing is, he's been able to move the ball and make pretty good. So I just have to keep him out of the
They
end
get
zone.
one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Oh, I tried to go.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
Shadow Relic 94.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Inbounds, guys.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 timeouts still available. Keep that in mind. Here's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. It's Brown.
No.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, why did he intercept
but
that?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock,
right here.
That's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And this is going to be caught. It's
no,
caught,
he dropped it.
And they've won the football game.
He dropped it.
Charles, that drive
No.
was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
And then he
No
jumped
way you
on
could
there
have
and
drawn
laughed.
up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone,
Wow.
they made sure they bled the clock out as well.
What a game. Well, let's see what that does.
He dropped the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dropped it. Like, how did that count as a touchdown? It was not a catch. Like, I don't understand how that happened. Let's see what it did to our ranking. I bet he was ranked pretty high. Yeah, 19,806. What were we? 19,803. So we only dropped 3 spots with that loss. So he was ranked pretty high. So let me update here. So we fell to, wow, 17-13. We're just on a losing streak. I think that's our 4th or 5th loss in a row. How did he? Man, that's crazy. How? That was a drop. He dropped that. That was not a touchdown. Alright, so we're at 19,806. So let's do one more.
Thrilling game, but I'm calling that game the Philly screw over because he definitely dropped that touchdown pass.
Yes, he did. Yep. That's awesome, though. It was a thrilling game, wasn't it? That's cool. The Philly screw over. It is. That definitely was the Philly screw over because I had that game won. He dropped that ball. That was not a touchdown. You're totally right, Macabre. That's crazy. All right. Wow, what a game. It was actually a really good game. And then for it to end like that, it's like, come on now. He dropped the ball. He didn't even have it. And they're saying touchdown. That's why I was intently watching it afterwards because I was thinking it's maybe the game messed up and it was saying a touchdown, but then it wouldn't give it to him. And then when it popped up and he had 20 points, I'm like, no way. And then he unmuted it to laugh. But it's all good. All right, we'll try one more. One more, and then I gotta end this session because I got a couple of phone calls I gotta make, and then I'll jump back on and do another session. Let's see who we match up this time. See if we can move up in our rankings a little bit. I mean, all these losses, and we've only dropped over the last 3 losses. We've only dropped, was it 38 spots? So they're matching me up against top tier people, obviously. That guy these guys, when you start getting higher, they definitely play way tougher. Out of curiosity, Macabre, how'd you find my stream? Like, did it just pop up for you? Or are you a subscriber of mine? And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps me. I'm trying to grow my channel and everything. I started streaming here the last couple days. I was thinking, you know what? I had knee surgery a week ago. And I thought, you know what? I'll start streaming and just play games a little bit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
More than likely, he will run the CJ Stroud a lot. That's usually running the guys that are playing with the Texans. That's what they like to do.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Oh, how did he get rid of that?
And he's left
No
with no
way.
option.
That was a sock. I mean, not a sock. That was a sack. What he's doing, but we'll hit start. know what
But
he's
to throw it away.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Stroud.
Pressure on old CJ. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Pass is intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Stephon
Gilmore.
Gilmore. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 22. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard, and he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Oh,
and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Dowdle will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Trying to keep up with.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Trying to punch
Hey,
this
check
in.
back.
Pollard
No, why did I do that?
trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Nice touchdown drive.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was nice.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
I'm trying to focus here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A run for Pierce out of the gun, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
2nd down and 8. Stroud sets up the play action.
Got it.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Damone Clark, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
It's
what are you doing?
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I don't know if it let me get on him.
He wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception.
Got him,
And
see?
he's brought down.
That's why you don't
Can't
do that.
anything with a football.
That's
It's
why
a
you don't do
sack and a
that.
turnover
Why did
on
you go for
down.
him? 4th and he quit. All right, well, he quit, so that's an easy win. Let's see what that does with our rank. And then since we didn't actually get to play a full game, and my watchers keep going up. We're up to 5 watching now, so I'll go ahead and play another one too since you guys are on. I appreciate you joining me. Let's see what this did to our rank. We were 17 and 13, but we'll go to 18 and 13, and we're 19-221. Sweet. All right, let me just update my notes here, and then we'll start again. All right, so we are 18 and 4. No, I said 18 and 14, 18 and 13, and we up to 19,221. I can't believe he quit. But that's why you don't go for it like that. But I don't know. Guys don't like playing defense, I guess. All right, let me start another one. Since so many of you guys are with me, I appreciate it. And that match didn't even last, not even half the quarter. So we'll go ahead and get another matchup. It's cool we moved up. Moved up 600 spots that time. Be cool if we get in the top 15,000. I mean, it's not bad when you think about it. I just started this a week ago. So, from a week ago being at 110,000 to now being and 19,200 or whatever that was. And I don't know if I said this on the stream or not. I think I did, but yesterday or last night, I was streaming, and they hit me with a copyright thing. I'm like, what is that?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Way far back. He's probably going to run with McCaffrey.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Play action. Now Purdy.
There you go. That's how you do it.
First throw of the game going to be intercepted.
That's how you do it. What a way to start,
by
dude.
Stephon Gilmore. And the return will stop right around the 25.
How we roll. I knew that's what he would do. Do that hurry-up stuff.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's the way they like it. You get the ball first in the second half.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Oh,
Great
man.
effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that
run.
run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Touchdown, baby. North-south runner. I don't
Tony
think
Pollard.
west.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
This tells me, see how he's lined up like I was going to go for 2. This tells me this will be one of those guys that goes for 2, goes for onside kicks, goes for hurry-up offense.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Like I said, when you start getting towards these top-ranked people,
so after the
that's
touchdown,
more how they
Aubrey
play.
now to kick this
Then
one
when they run
away.
into someone like me, I'm sure it's frustrating for them just as much as
And here comes a
how
return
they play
from a
is
few steps into the
frustrating
end
to me.
zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Oh, wow.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
Oh, he dropped
almost
it.
Intercepted.
Oh,
Had a
that was
chance to come
interception.
down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Get back on Parsons.
Mike 14.
On second down, McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy off the play fake. Able to find the open man.
Wow.
It's complete.
What a
and
catch.
he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action here. Purdy.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is Samuel. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Debo going in motion left. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, check right.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Samuel in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah. And just like, you know, like boom, boom. Got 2 touchdowns, 2 conversions.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 2 yards to go, second down. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He goes down. It's a touchdown. Goes up 8-7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Unbelievable. And then he scores a touchdown. He gets a 2-point conversion. So 2 touchdowns within like 10 seconds. All right, let's try this.
From the 29, here's second and 2. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Thanks, buddy.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Blocker got my
He'll
own
get a
way.
nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Should be huge if we can do it.
This second and 4. Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Prescott now.
No,
Dak!
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Why did he overthrow him like that?
9-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Cannot believe that interception.
3rd and 4.
How did he overthrow him like that?
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Mike.
Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Okay, there we go.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
he ran out of bounds.
Veteran defense ended up
All right,
winning
I'm
the
going to
battle.
try for the touchdown.
The end result, 21 yards.
Timeout.
That's
all
a
this
big
will
league
continue
job
if I
there
can
of
get
getting
this
out of the
touchdown.
pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
This.
They'll run with Pollard.
That was huge. Yes. That was
Cowboys
great.
score.
Whoa, what a turn it been.
Tony Pollard in the
That was
final
awesome.
seconds of the first half.
That felt great
And the
right there.
Cowboys are able to cut into
We're
this
not chasing
lead in the
points.
final seconds of the first
Take
half.
our extra point. I know you went for 2 both times, but that's okay. We get the ball first.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is down to 2.
All right, we'll probably do a split. Oh, no, not a split. We're just going to kick it deep.
4 seconds, all that remain here
like
this
it's one of
first
our
half
split
as the
those.
kick gets away.
Waiver.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jumping pass on us. So do this. Make sure nothing funny happens.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And certainly some style points there on the spin.
All right,
Not
we
a
get the ball
whole lot
first,
thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And that'll do it for the end of the second
Pass.
quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's great. This guy's really good. I think if we can beat them,
It's the
we might move
Cowboys who
up
get the
1,000.
football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Play action now. Prescott. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
I thought, man,
Nice run there, 9 yards.
eyes got wide open there for a second. I thought that was going to be a
Offensive
touchdown.
linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Here's Pollard again.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have retaken a third quarter lead.
What a play. What a run. What a game.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
So now let's see if we can get a defensive stop.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
All right, we know he's in a hurry up. So we got to try and set a defense that we can live with if needed.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
I messed up because I thought stop watching the play and stop running because I thought the back had the ball.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Wow.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do him much good. Here it is, 4th and goal. as expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yes!
And he's brought
What a
down.
defensive
Can't
stop.
do anything with a football.
That
It's
was
a sack
huge.
and a turnover on downs. They
All
wanted
right,
to throw
good
for it.
defense.
A surprise does not work on fourth
Great
and goal from the
defense.
1. And this Cowboy
That was
defense
awesome.
comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
No turnovers, guys.
Second down, Pollard again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, he dropped it. No.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
That was a bad punt, too.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
All right, here we go. He's got one. Man, I wish I could have got that first down. Can't believe he dropped that ball.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
Sack.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy.
Sack again, no. But interception.
Oh,
Yes,
that
he
is
dropped.
incomplete.
He's trying to get the guy to
Big
kick it
plays
off.
defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Flushed out right. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
God, the sack was there.
And this is
Out of bounds.
caught, but they say out of
Yeah.
bounds.
Yeah.
First down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're gonna have to
Defense.
give
That's
up
what
the
I'm talking
football.
about. Defense coming through.
They'll run with Pollard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Need that clock to hit 0.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Get the first down.
They'll run for it with Pollard. Oh, I think he went backward. He did.
I was looking at the wrong clock. I thought there was still more time left. I should have not.
Well, that
liked
second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive.
Off here for a bit. Now come back. Let's get it. So that moves our record to 19 and 13, right? Let's take a look. Yep, 19 and 13, and look at that. Yep, moved into 18,000 now. 18,677. So 18,677. What a win. Those defensive stops were huge. I can't believe that. That's pretty awesome. Alright guys, well, I am going to jump off here for a bit. Let's check my Ultimate Team auctions real quick. Oops. I'm going to see if there's any auctions that sold. Thanks for joining and watching my stream. I'll get on with session 3 later tonight. But rewards means we sold some auctions. Well, we sold one. So, over 60,000 coins now. We'll relist one and then log off. And we'll log back on a little bit later. Just selling the ones we don't need. I was playing a lot of the Ultimate Team, but I like playing that ranked. It's pretty fun. Alright, so K. Doughton. We're going to list him for 19. With a buy it now of, we'll do it, let's do it 39. There we go. We'll try to list one more. I think that's max though, because I think you can have 20 out at one time. Oops. I always go with the lower ones that I'm selling first, just because, wow, he's actually worth a pretty good amount. Okay, let's do him as 19 with a 29 buy it now. Yeah, that's maximum capacity. Okay. Alright guys, I will be back. I'm going to sign off for now for this session 2. What a comeback win though on that game we just did. That was crazy in that rank game. Moved our rankings up into 18,000 something now. So let me see. I forget now what it was. 18,000 something. But I'll be back on a little bit later. We are up to, yep, 18,677 with a record of 19 and 13. Got a 2-win streak going. So we'll keep on rolling, trying to move up. I got a whole lot less wins. Look at that. Like as far as in this ranking where I'm at, you know, versus where they are. They got a whole lot more games played than I do. Looking down through here. So, yeah, every single person, don't they? Yep. And there I am, right there. So you can see my points for. I only average 14.63 points scored a game. I wish it would show you points again. Oh, there it is. It does. So see points against. I only allow 15 points a game. So my defense is pretty good, but my offense is where I'm trying to work on getting better, because I only average 14.63, but I allow 15 25 passing. I didn't know you could see all this stuff. This is cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, well, I got a call here, so I gotta go, guys. But I will be back on here in a little bit. Thanks.